Hi everybody. I'd really appreciate it if you can share this video because I really think I've got something here. Um, right off, before finishing this video, I'm almost done finishing it. uh, Forgive me if you hear stuff later on that I'm about to say because I kind of haven't done this YouTube video making thing for a while, and I kind of started making the end of the video before the beginning of the video. I do more of an analysis at the end. Um, I'll be the first to concede that after looking at the picture more, that there is a possibility that it could be a very large wolf because there are wolves, a lot of them in that area on Vancouver Island. However, I'm still looking at other parts of the form and the image, and I'm not going to totally rule out that it's a Bigfoot. But I still think it's worthwhile to create this video and have others, use their judgment and take a look at it. I think it's worth a look at least, before just completely dismissing it. I thought it was definitely worthy of making a video out of. Just to give you a quick context of how I discovered this, it's a picture from I want to say 2012, 2013-ish in Ucluelet, BC. I was up there on vacation. I went to the Ucluelet Cemetery and to do a ghost box session to make a video, which I did make, which is on my channel. This morning, I was looking very closely as the camera was zooming up, and the little brown blob up on the right by the grave looked like it could be possibly like a small ape or a little baby Bigfoot. So I zoomed in on it more, and I'm just thinking, no, it's, I'm probably just another one where it's probably not. It's just kind of pareidolia, and but the more I looked and adjusting the contrast and the sharpness and stuff, and like, there's something there for sure. There's a nose started appearing, the brow, the eyes, the mouth, the profile. So there's there's definitely more there. And I thought immediately, well, I'm going to make a Bigfoot video, and I've seen other Bigfoot videos that that aren't even as good as convincing visual as this. You can see we're zooming right up on it, that this is from the original video. Just ignore the words that were coming up. As you can see on the screen there, I have a picture of what looks like to be a small, relatively small, ape-like hominid creature. Quite easily distinguishable from a bush or anything like that. All I did here was put it through GIMP, and and I just free selected around it and sharpened it a bit. But immediately you can see, just from doing that, there's not a lot of detail to work with, but there's enough that you can see that there is definitely something that's not a bush, or it's not a dog, it's not a bear. You can see if that was a bear cub, there'd be definitely a snout here. You can already make out, see if I can zoom in here a bit. I don't want to zoom in too far, you lose too much detail, but you can already make out here the shadow under the nose. There's a nose right here. There's the other brow here, the eye. It's perfect profile. You can see the eye here with the brow here, across here. Definite mouth there. Side of the face, cheek. It looks like it could be even like grayish or whitish hair on the face. The sun's hitting it up here, so obviously it's quite lit on the back of the head and the shoulders. You can see down here the outside shoulder, which is exposed to the sun, has more light on it, which very nicely highlighted that form there. Hunched over the back, I think it's in like a perch kind of position. It maybe has its legs up underneath here. When I go to the original picture, Um, you can see. Anyway, this isn't the original picture. My original picture, I think I have on my other laptop from years ago when I created this video on my channel. But this video on my channel was another video. It was dealing with ghost hunting, and I took this picture prior to doing my investigation, and that's still on my channel. I didn't have any lights or anything with that investigation. I just wanted to get out and do something and do a ghost box session. Obviously, you get lucky sometimes, and from this picture, me sending the parking lot, you wouldn't be able to see something like that. But when I was editing that original video and I zoomed in, I can zoom in on this. It's just like I said, a screenshot from my other video. So when you zoom in a bit, obviously, the quality of this grab from my previous video is really bad. You can see the shape right here. Which is, like I said, it's not a great picture of it. But even the grab I took for these other pictures where I zoomed in, turned out much better. So, I mean, you've already seen in the video the slow zoom into the area where I believe it was crunched over. Obviously, when I pulled up, I caught it off guard. You can see it's all surrounded by forest. Now, this is thick wilderness out here. This is, if you look on a map, you look up Tofino and you clue it BC. It's got all kinds of wild, untouched rainforest around. I mean, it's a perfect habitat for, Bigfoot, Sasquatch. In the Pacific Northwest on Vancouver Island, there's been sightings for over a century. Many areas. So anyway, I mean, I came into the graveyard and took this picture quick for my video, and obviously caught whatever it is off guard. And it kind of hunched down quick until I left, because I did. I just jumped in the car and left because I just wanted to grab a picture in the daylight of the cemetery. So, he was probably walking along this way and saw the car pull up. And I wish I had another picture. You can look up the Cluelet Cemetery. It's a very small cemetery online. I'm sure other people have pictures that'll show it, from farther away. But the road comes down here, and it sneaks up on you. It's a very small cemetery, and it's just wrapped with this forest. So there could easily be stuff coming and going in there, and you'd never know. So I caught this little guy off guard, I believe. Again, the face is very easily identifiable as not a bush. You can see there a little bit more detail when I do that. So yeah, there's my thumbnail. So yeah, I believe I got lucky there and snagged a picture of baby Bigfoot. Now, if you look at the cross here, he's not too far behind that. So I mean, these crosses in the cemetery are kind of standard height, maybe 3 to 4 feet tall in that region. So if he's crunched, he's farther back. If this stood up with his legs stuck, tucked underneath him, I mean, he could be up here somewhere, and that's farther back than the cross. And if the cross is 4 feet tall, I mean, this could just be a juvenile Bigfoot, 4 or 5 feet tall. And I know they've, people have had sightings, and there's been witnesses that have seen smaller, 5 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot Bigfoot creatures. So anyway, yeah, I hope, I'm always hoping when I go out to catch a glimpse of something, and I didn't see it in real time, but I really think I have something here. So please like and subscribe, and highlight the bell so you get all notifications. And I'll try to going to be uploading videos a lot more often now. Get back into the YouTube community, and please tell me what you think in the comments, and give it a thumbs up. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Take care.